Okay.
So this is boxing the ball. This is the foundation of these Corrigan ball mastery drills. When you do this, you want to keep the ball inside the feet and just knock it back and forth, getting just below the midline on the ball with your foot. And you can do it side to side, forward, backward. Challenge yourself to not look at the ball as you're doing it, and also try to remember to move your arms as if you were running. For the pull open push, drag the ball back, open your hips up, and push it out with the inside of the foot.
Yeah.
For the pull back cut behind, you drag the ball, the sole of the foot behind your standing leg, and with the inside of the foot, just clip it behind the leg, and it should turn. The movement should turn you 180 degrees.
Yep.
The rollover movements are great exercises. Just get a good feel on the ball, just to sort of find the feeling, develop a touch on the ball, and also watch not just what the foot on the ball does. Notice the standing leg is moving each time to adjust to keep the body balanced, so the body can do the movement. This is an important aspect to learning a lot of these movements
something different.
For soccer. To do the move correctly and to stay balanced and be strong, you have to adjust the body, not just the ball. The rollover step over is a great challenge once you've mastered the basic rollover. To do the movement, you simply roll the ball across the body from the outside in. And as the ball rolls across a standing leg, step in front of it and simply let the ball roll through the other side, and then the ball will be right there on your other foot to do the movement in the other direction. Good movement for just finding the feeling on the ball, and also good for developing coordination.
Okay.
With the cut across exit, you're doing just that, the inside of the foot, cutting it across, and then with a bigger, more explosive touch, the outside of the other foot, exiting the move. When you're doing these movements, they're somewhat rhythmic. Go slow at first, try to find the feeling, and then try to be faster, more dynamic in how you explode off of that exit touch.
Okay.
This is a similar movement, just with a scissors movement before the exit touch. And as you're doing it, kind of just imagine you're facing up a defender and trying to really sell the move and explode off that exit touch.
Okay.
Juggling's a great way to develop a good touch on the ball, get a good feel for the ball. When you're juggling, just try to make the surface you hit the ball with as flat as possible. With your foot on the follow through, you want to keep that toe pointed down. You're hitting it well if the ball's not spinning while you're juggling. You can challenge yourself, try to get as many consecutive touches as you can, and just beat your individual record. I'll have to show a couple other challenges as well. Here's a juggling challenge. Once you've mastered the basic juggling, every third touch, try to knock the ball up high. Force yourself to have to settle it from out of the air on that second touch, and just keep it going. This is another juggling challenge. Similar to the last one, just with this one, when I knock it up, I'm knocking it over my head and turning around, finding it the other side. it's a good skills fit. Fairly often, you know, the ball comes over your head on the soccer field, and you've got to find it on the other side. Agility training. This video is me rehearsing a variation of a SEMO test. You could Google that to find out more about the SEMO test. But when you're training for agility, basically you want to vary the movements up from sprinting to side shuffling, back pedaling, any movements that force your body to change positions quickly.
You know you're back to the camera that entire time? Did you want to do it the other way?
Fartlek training. Fartlek is Swedish for speed play. Fartlek training uses interval training principles. What you do is you alternate periods of intense exercise with active rest, and train your body to switch back and forth between anaerobic and aerobic energy systems. So you've got the energy. What you want to do is train to have the energy for quick sprints when you need it, but still have the aerobic capacity to last for 80 minutes on the field. You know what you should do? I suggest a Fartlek exercise that should last about 40 minutes, and about every 30 seconds switch up the movement type and the intensity. Say sprint 30 seconds, jog 30 seconds, shuffle lightly 30 seconds, sprint backward 30 seconds, shuffle the other way in an easy pace 30 seconds. Just vary up the exercise types and intensities for about 40. Plyometics or explosive jump training. With these exercises, you're trying to develop that explosive quickness that you want on the soccer field. Most of these exercises you'll do, you know, for somewhat short sets, you know, 10 to 30 seconds. You want to do the, while you're working, be working as fast as you possibly can. It should be 100% max effort each time.
Okay.
These square jumping exercises, I really like these. What you're going for with these is quickness. You're not going for height. I like these for strengthening the ankles as well. Ankle sprain is a really common injury in soccer. This is a great exercise, not just to develop that explosive quickness, but also to, you know, to strengthen those ankles and help avoid an ankle sprain during your soccer season. And for balance as well.
Okay.
With the vertical, the box jump here, you're trying to jump up as high as you can and then step down out of it. And again, I work for about 20 seconds in this demonstration just so you have some time to look at it, but this is an exercise you may only do for about 10 seconds. And once you can't do a max effort, it's really not worthwhile to do. And make sure with this one you're stepping down out of it for safety so you don't hurt an ACL.
Okay.
These are exercises for strengthening the core. A lot are basic calisthenics, which are a great way to strengthen your core. Again, you know, strengthening the core, it's going to help you be stronger and more balanced on the field, which will help your skills. It'll also help avoid injuries during the season. A lot of these exercises I'm doing with a ball between my feet, but you could certainly do them without a ball if you don't have a ball available.
Yep.
These leg lifts exercises too. Also, if you have a partner with you, you could also have a partner throw your legs down for you.
Okay.
Or have them you could have with a partner with this one, have them throw your legs down towards the side as well. You'd want to warm up well gradually, slowly before you did that exercise. But for more of a challenge, if you're working with a partner, that's another way to do them.
Go.
A lot of these exercises strengthen the abs and the obliques in that area, and that's an area where you want to be strong, and
Now.
also those muscles that rotate the hips are important for soccer players.
Is that all you're doing? Oh, okay.
This is an isometric exercise. You basically just hold the position.
Okay.
And the longer you can hold it, the better. Unlike plyometrics, these are exercises where you want to do them for, longer durations. Longer durations is better. You'll get more benefit for them the longer you can do them. When you do these back leg raises, at the top of the rep, hold it for at least 1 full second.
What they can do if they have nothing but themselves in a ball.
More of an isometric exercise. But that's actually a little harder than it looks. Again, I'm strengthening the muscles on the lateral side of the hip.
I had an idea. I'll put my cup on the glass. Okay.
So other recommendations. First, try to train and play in a game-like environment as much as possible. That'll take that technique you've practiced and make it into real skill that's more permanent and useful for you in a soccer game. And try to train and play, for about 80 minutes, 5 days a week. You want it to be similar to what you're going to do this fall. Our matches are 80 minutes, and 5 days a week is typically how often we go. And get on the grass surface as much as possible for training. You want to get the proprioceptors in your feet used to that uneven surface. Train yourself to avoid an ankle sprain. And to develop ball striking ability, get with a partner, knock the ball back and forth, or just find a wall to knock it against and rebound back to you. Just do as many repetitions as you can to refine your ball striking ability. I hope this information was helpful. I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer, and I look forward to seeing you this fall.